Good evening, everyone. I'm Father James DeLucio of the Paulist Fathers, offering you Luke Live tonight, online, on Wednesday, instead of the usual Tuesday, because I was at a beautiful Ecumenical Prayer Service last night. It was part of the Week of Prayer for Christian Unity that began last Wednesday, actually ended up today on the Feast of St. Paul the Apostle, the patron of the Paulist Fathers and patron of many religious orders and religious congregations and communities who hold up St. Paul as a true model and a great sign of hope, for he was wicked and then became a saint. Conversion is possible for all. Everyone has the potential for ongoing change, to be a better person, to have greater faith, hope, and love. Well, the event I was at last night was sponsored by the Greek Orthodox Church, the American Greek Orthodox Church, in their beautiful new shrine. It's a chapel, really. It only holds about 200 to 300 people, but it was, you may have read about it, St. Nicolas on Ground Zero. And that terrible tragedy of 9/11 in 2001, the shrine of St. Nicholas was destroyed. It's just right across the street from where the Twin Towers were. And it's taken all this time for the community, both the Orthodox and others who contributed to the building of a new chapel, to finally have it ready. But it's magnificent. And you've been in a Greek Orthodox church, you know of the beauty of the icons that decorate the walls, the ceiling, and the screens that where the presider will go behind the screens for the consecration of the Eucharist and come back out to the people. This one is very bright. The outside is alabaster, and the walls are marble interior with some beautiful icons, all in pastel. And I wanted to share you from the program that we had a prominent icon in the chapel, and notice what's happening. First we have, if you go to, well, it would be my left, we have Jesus in the water saving St. Peter, who's drowning. Right? We all know that story very well. And right below him are the Twin Towers in smoke. And then from there, we find Jesus with the apostles in the boat, guiding them on their way, as we too have taken the time to rebuild and recommit ourselves to the importance of faith and hope and love. It was a very inspiring prayer service. It was in the Greek Orthodox tradition. There was a lot of beautiful chant. There was our bishop, our Cardinal, Timothy Dolan from New York was there. His Eminence, the Archbishop, I have to read his name, it's Elpidophoros. He is the Greek Archbishop of all of the United States for the Greek Orthodox Church. He was the main presider, but Timothy Dolan was invited to give the homily on the Gospel of Matthew 25. There were readers from the Episcopal Church, the representative, well, actually not the representative, the president of the World Council of Churches was there. Her name is Vashti Murphy McKenzie, and she spoke about the need to bring down the walls between the white Christian churches and the black Christian churches, for they're truly still there in evidence, and we don't have full solidarity and collaboration as much as we can, and that Jesus would call us to. Very inspiring. And let's see, I think there was a Lutheran bishop there as well, people from the Interfaith Center. It really was humbling and a great honor to be there. So with that, now you know why we're on Wednesday. I didn't have time during the day. I could have done it earlier. I didn't. Please forgive me. But now, Luke, chapter 19, verses 11 and following. Last week we had Jesus calling Zacchaeus down from the tree, and we celebrated that anyone and everyone is invited by Jesus. And to really understand how much we are loved by God, we can be free of our fears and our greeds and our need to be self